Hello, how's everyone going? We are back for some more Gran Turismo 7 Daily Race B, and we're doing, Daily Race B. We're in the Lamborghini this time. I had a little try of the Huracan, and I actually got a faster time than I did in the Porsche, so that is what we're going to be doing. Using the Huracan for this one. It's our last night of this race at Barcelona. Hopefully some good races tonight, although Sunday nights are normally carnage. See if we can get those few good results we need to get into DRB, but I'm guessing as we get closer we're going to get a few A lobbies and it's going to get a lot more competitive. As I drink some of my tea. We've got a race starting in 11 minutes, as you got it there. So hopefully everyone's okay, and I will jump in and get a few practice laps once I check everything is actually working okay. That seems okay, that seems okay, that seems okay. Oh, good. Right, it's all behaving. That's good. Switch over, get in, get a couple of quality laps under our belt. So we're on a 1:49.48 now. We managed to sneak into the 140s, just about. It's quite a few faster. Mind you, it's going to be a popular race this week. We are currently on 603rd, so we're just outside the top 600. I think we were just inside the top 500 when I set that time on, when was it? Friday? I think it was Friday I set that time. I've not really raced it since the last stream, when we did, yeah, Thursday was the last one. It was the last races. So, get a Ghost. See, the BLZ's quite popular. A few more BLZ times knocking in. Let's grab the Huracan Ghost. Get a couple of laps and see how we do. Going with +3 on the brake balance. So we've got 10 minutes. Get a few warm-ups in. The Huracan definitely feels faster on some sections than the Porsche did, but it's nowhere near as good on the bends. It does more than make up for it on the straights though. Feels a little bit more planted out of corners as well than the Porsche. Ooh, massively overshot that. To brake earlier than that. Yeah, you can't brake quite as late in this as you can in the Porsche. Hello, how's it going? Unfortunately, your name is in Arabic, so I can't read it. Hey, Picky. Thanks for popping in. That's quite a tricky corner in this car as well. Hey Stu, how's it going? Very good. Yeah, for those who aren't aware, we are streaming horizontal and vertical on YouTube. So if I'm talking to people and you're not seeing the messages, that's why. I'm also streaming on Facebook as well. Decided to bin off Twitch. I was looking at the multi-streaming stuff for Twitch, and apparently one of their rules is that if you multi-stream and you stream it to Twitch, Twitch has to have at least as good a quality video as all the other platforms. And the reality is it's got the worst quality of all the platforms, so that was not happening. Hey, CR7 Gazy. This is the full Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, my first Gran Turismo was kind of like an intro bit to this. I have played through my first Gran Turismo and did all the unlocks and completed it all. But yeah, this is a Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. Hey Catch, how's it going? Cheers, Captain Obvious. I have got it set to 10 at the moment. I did have it set to 5 for a long time, and to be perfectly honest, I've not noticed a massive difference between 5 and 10. Play every day? Oh, that's pretty good. Even I don't play every day. And I've got, what, over 2,000 hours in Gran Turismo 7. We're very close. We are very, very close, Catch. So I'm hoping we get a couple of decent results tonight to get us over the edge before next week. Yeah, for those who didn't know, you are new, I tend to race normally kind of DRA. I'm usually kind of mid-DRA. I was making a good press towards the top end of DRA, but we had a DR reset a couple of weeks ago, and I ended up right back down at the bottom of DRB, and my sportsmanship rating was right down the bottom of C. So that didn't go particularly well. If I just pause this, I'll show you where we're up to at the moment. So, over the last couple of weeks, we have managed to get... Right, so our driver rating is right back at the top of B. I mean, there's a few pixels there, which might be tricky on the screen to see. We are completely maxed out on the sportsmanship rating now. We've got that back up to max S. So that was easier. But yeah, we had some dodgy races in the last one, on Thursday. Got a win, I think, and a podium, but yeah, there were some dodgy ones. We've had quite a few wins over the last few weeks, because it's a bit easier in B, I guess. But we're getting towards the sharp end of B when we're getting the faster drivers in again. We're on at 149.48. Thank you for the sub, much appreciated, Jerry. Yeah, 149.48. We are for the timing, which is just outside the top 600. It's not bad, I guess, considering how popular the race is. So yeah, we've got a race in 4 minutes, so I'm just going to get a bit more practice in. Yeah, Stuart, hopefully we do get some good combos next week. That would be nice. I mean, it's going to Group 4. So, I mean, the choice of cars is going to be somewhat limited. Well, I assume it's Group 4 anyway. And the downside being, even though they've announced the Spec 3 update, which is coming at Christmas, there's not, as far as I'm aware, there's not going to be any more updates until that one. Because I believe the version number for the Spec 3 is just one above what we are now, from what I've seen online, on the old internets. So, if that's the case, we're stuck with this bop until Christmas. I mean, Group 3 is in a pretty decent place, but Group 4 is, I mean, it's not the best, is it? It's not been good for a while, Group 4. But we do have some more car games coming. In November, we've got, well, and October as well, I suppose. Because towards the end of October, we've got Recreation, which is the, from Three Fields Entertainment, with some of the people who used to do the Burnout games. So it's an open world arcade racer with lots of potential for making your own sort of tracks and stunts and things like that, and co-op and all the kind of malarkey. So hopefully get a chance to play that when that comes out. We've got Rensport, middle of November, which looks pretty good on console at least, and then we've got Project Motor Racing, which looks really nice, at the end of November. That's a bit harsh penalty. Oh no. Unlucky, Stuart. I'm sure you get back there pretty quick. So yeah, hopefully I'll cover some Rennsport and Project Motor Racing as well. Assuming you play okay on controller. Aim here. I did actually get registered as a Giants game partner, so Project Motor Racing is bound to feature at some point. It does look really good. I mean, it'd be nice to have some alternatives from this. From Forza, I guess. Giganotorious. That's a good name. Yeah, it'd be interesting too, because obviously Rennsport's out on PC at the moment in early access, and we'll be getting version 1 with the console release, and that's being published by Nacon, I believe. And then Project Motor Racing is being published by Giant Games, because they're using the Giant's engine. Giant do farming simulator. So slightly different change of pace from tractors and combine harvesters. But yeah, I quite like the way they're doing the multiplayer on Project Motor Racing. Hey Carl, how's it going? Well, once it goes to the full version, it'll be paid on PC as well for Rennsport. So it's only free at the moment. Once it gets to version 1, it'll be paid. Hey, Body Snatcher. I'm okay. The pup is asleep. He's been teething a bit. But he should be alright. Adam, how's it going? RNG? No, unfortunately not. We don't know them. We don't know them for next week. Obden Music Group, hello. Hope you're good. Yeah, we won't know the combos until the morning. It was only when they announced them online the other week. I'm sure that'll go up, Catch, when it comes on console, especially since it's crossplay. And Project Motor Racing is crossplay as well. I would imagine the bulk of the players will be on console. I think Rennsport could do alright. It's gonna come down to which one plays the nice system, who's got the best multiplayer. And the best single player for that matter, because Project Motor Racing single player sounds decent as well. As does, I know Rennsport have done some single player, but it'll be interesting to see what they've done. From what I've seen online, Rennsport's a bit lighter on content, but... Well, yeah, quite. Cheers, Andy, for the like, much appreciated. Right, race... Ooh, wrong one. Don't want that on 3. First race of the night, so we do. Hopefully not bin it. That was a gym right behind me as well. Oh, he's in a Ferrari. He's probably going to catch me by the first corner, so this will be interesting. Another Lambo. Cheers, Stuart. See the arrow catching me already. That Ferrari acceleration is ridiculous. I had a feeling he'd try and go up the inside. Bit of a dive bomb there, but I knew that was coming. We'll get past him now anyway. Someone's gone. I mean, it's an eventful start. Can you do rain conditions? You can in the lobbies, but they tend not to do it much on dailies. I know Daily C's got rain. They tend not to do it much in Daily Race B. It's going to be interesting. Right, dive bomb incoming on this corner, I reckon. Well, the guy behind him made a good lap. Apex, how's it going? Very good. Why don't I buy a steering wheel? I'm generally quick enough on the controller, so... I'm amazed he didn't get a penalty. Yeah, not so bad, thanks. Gotta see if this guy ends up with any penalties. A couple behind, doing quite quick. Well, unfortunately, that Porsche knocked me wide, so... defending has ruined the speed. Right, he's dropped off a bit. That's good. Hey, Flash, how's it going? That'd be good. Abhishek, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Hope everyone's good. Thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already, and consider subscribing if you are new, of course. And obviously, if you want to help the channel further, we do have channel memberships available. Get a little plug in there. Get some custom emojis and exclusive content, all that malarkey. We are streaming in horizontal and vertical on YouTube, which is why I may be answering stuff that you're not seeing. I'm also streaming on Facebook, so... Giovanni, how's it going? Jim's on a flyer. Ferrari behind went absolutely flying in then. Well, at least we managed to avoid penalties, so that's not bad for the first race. Second place for the first one. Hey, Bobloo, it is Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. Is what we're playing. I mean, first race, second place. Can do with that. This is a B lobby, by the looks of it. Well, it is a B lobby, Aaron. Yeah. Trying to get the DR back into A after the DR reset we had a couple of weeks ago. Chenna, hope you're good. Thanks for popping in. I'm in the Lambo, the Huracan. Cheers, Apex. Oh, thanks for the sub, Carl. Much appreciated. Pole position and a clean race. Jacobus, how's it going? So you're 13th. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Is Parksy still there? No, he's left. We'll have a quick look at some of the carnage from that one. Yeah, I was using the 911 in the beginning. Yeah, started the week using the 911 because I quite liked the Porsche, and it was good, but because the Huracan felt a bit sort of slidey when I was using it earlier in the week. But after getting used to the circuit with the Porsche, I went back to the McLaren. Keep saying McLaren, the Huracan, and it was a lot better. And I managed to improve my time. Actually, I'll just show you the time. Oh, I didn't do brands last week. I kind of skipped that. Let's see. Oh, I should show you my time and then. Yeah, so I'm on a 149.48 is the time for this one. For B, which is just outside the top 600, I believe. Right at the top of B. We're going to see more A drivers, but we'll have a quick look at the replay from that one. And no, there's no AW. There's no all-wheel drives in Group 3. Corner in and out, which one? Well, corner in, I guess braking early enough. Trail brake a bit. corner out, be careful on the throttle. Yeah, corner in's all about braking, and corner out is all about your throttle management. If you're finding the back end sliding out too much, stick traction control on, just one, till you get the hang of it. But generally watch replays of faster players and follow the ghosts just to see, you know, how they take it and where you're losing time and stuff like that. Right, let's see where. So I knew he would be right up the back of the car on this bit because the Ferrari acceleration's so good. So I saw him there. Tried to give him a bit of space, but it was a bit tricky. And he tried to go the inside on this bit as well. Well, he might have got tapped. Yeah, someone hit him. So someone got a hit. The NSX, okay. And he went for a dive up the inside. We had a penalty. Good job I saw he was there, because I was about to turn in on him. So we had the penalty. Who hit me then? Let's have a look. It sounded like a couple of hits. So I hit the brakes there. Oh, so it was that one. Mr. Kate Dilkington. He hit a few people. So let's see, he got a couple. Oh yeah, he hit the brakes way too late. And then he just barged his way up the inside. And then he lost it on that corner, which was quite funny. So where did Jim get back in from? Just trying to think where he got back in from. It's there. So what did I do? To be honest, he took a good line there. I tried to defend on the inside, but he got round and then I couldn't get past him then. I was on his tail, but then these guys started giving me little taps and I got stuck. Yeah, it could well have been. I think he just hit the brakes too late though. Looking where he hit the brakes, it was definitely too late. He was never going to make the corner. Jacobus, thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Yeah, he was never going to make it. I get tapped again, don't I? It's going to be one of these corners. Yeah, it's there. So, this is, yeah. Just got a little tap through there. Again, it's going for a gap, and it's not really there. Because the car in front's always going to turn in for that corner. And then these two had a bit of a battle. Yeah, it was pretty close through there. Epoxy was quite quick. And that Law just completely pushed out the other one. Yeah, they're having a right battle, the Porsche and the Lambo behind. But he did kind of drop off a bit. And we stayed like that pretty much to the end. Was there any more taps? I don't think there was. It was that battle in, so the guy in front just got away with it. Unfortunately. But still, we came second. Decent result. Let's go in again. Another race in 3 minutes. Get one lap in anyway. BRZ suddenly got really popular. Alright, I'm going +3 on the brake balance with the Lambo. I think some people use more, but that's suiting me at the moment. Cheers. Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't a bad race. I mean, if the rest of the races tonight are like that, I won't complain. Sunday nights can always be a bit lively because the races reset on a Monday morning. So you tend to, by Sunday night, people are either really used to it and they start pushing, or they're just desperate to try and improve the rank before the end of the week. Near to far or far to near, well, it very much depends on the corner. Because like on this one, I'll try and take a latest apex so I'm getting nice and straight and get on the power early. Similar for this one, I'm braking early and I'm letting the car roll through the corner. Back over to the left. Trying to keep nice and close to the apex and then push it as soon as I can get. But you tend to try and get as close to the apex as you can on most corners and then swing over to the far side. And this one's similar. I try and stay out as far as I can, just to flatten the corner a bit so I can get on the power a bit earlier. And this one's just kind of shorten it as best you can. You want to stay nice and tight to this one. Use the tyre marks, try and come in. You just got to be really careful of going wide on this bit. Try and use as much of the caves as you can. No worries, Stuart. So that's who we get for this race. I'm guessing there'll be more A drivers in it, because we're right at the top. Yeah, there's loads of A's. Anyone we recognise. There's a couple. That's the thing with you. You know when you're in the level between going up a rank in this, you always tend to get like AA and AB and stuff like that, or whichever you are. You get lower safety rating drivers of the rank up, which is almost like, you know, if you can beat these, you should be alright. So you often get that kind of stuff. Instead of getting AS drivers, you start getting AAs. But these will be guys who are right at the bottom of DRA. Saying that, there's quite a gap between B and A. Because I used to bounce around all the time between B and A when I first went up. My cup of tea is a bit cold. Yeah. Ew. Yeah, a bit too cold right now. Gold Lambo in front. Red Bull. Right, see how this one goes. Is that the same Iceman though? Because there's another Iceman who's generally A+. Hey viewer, how's it going? Good to see you again. Yeah, I think that's a different Iceman. I think someone said AMG was a bit iffy. And punted off on the first bend. And did he stop? No. No, he didn't. Welcome to A lobbies. Oh, I completely missed that corner as well. Well, this is going to be interesting. Try and get some places out of this. I'd be interested to see if he actually apologised at the end or not, because he just ran off. I mean, if you do that, you wait. That's the polite thing to do. There's float, 5 seconds. Yeah, I'm using 3 on this. Try and push it a bit now, see if I can get a decent position to finish with. Well, that's going to be the way, isn't it? See if I can get some DR out of it. Yeah, unfortunately it sent me just wide enough that I couldn't save it. No. No, I cannot. Unfortunately. Cockpit view's horrible in this. It's Nika. How's it going? Well, there's the cars, catching up a bit. What's my name? It's GT7. More frequent oil changes this week. Okay, I've not really noticed. Spec 3 looks pretty cool so far. I mean, 2 new tracks is nice, and they're decent tracks as well. I know we've got at least one GT3 car coming. I'm guessing it is just the one. Otherwise, they'd have shown both of them in the trailer, I reckon. They had the vague improvements to online racing, so it'll be interesting to see what they actually are. You kind of lose out on the turning in, though, I find, Aaron. There's a bit of battling going on in front. Might run out of laps. Sacrilegious to the concept. Is it now? I think you'll find most players are on controller on this. Maybe wheel users will get salty when I beat them. I don't know. Oh, Stuart, I got punted off on the first bend. Well, I got tapped, started to spin, and then he kind of finished the job off. G29. Yeah, a lot of people use those. penalty. Rubbish. That's killed the comeback. I mean, there's some, like, a lot of the RS50, the new Logitech one, looks pretty nice, though. I'm sure I'll try a direct drive wheel at some point, but like I said, I'm not in any major rush. Guy in front's got a penalty as well, I think. No, he got away with it. Deer Rally 2, okay. Is that an ARS rally or? Yeah, I'm sure it would. Unfortunately, I don't have $1,000 sitting around. And if I did, it'd be going on a new PC, so rather than a wheel. Yeah, wheel is yeah, rallies. I watch the WRC sometimes. They're really good. You know, the drivers are quite impressive. I do like WRC. I went to see last time they had a British, well, the Rally GB. They had a ceremonial start near where I am, so I went to see the cars and meet some of the drivers, and that was pretty cool. Got some pictures taken with like some Mads Osberg and Seb Ogier and stuff like that. Hayden Padden. My oil quality, I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter for the dailies, though. I mean, it'll wear the engine down eventually, regardless, but it's not going to affect your speed in dailies because it's all done with the bop, so shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I do like rally. It's really hard. Yeah, I think if I get a wheel though, at some point, then I'll go with what's her name? A DD wheel at some point. The Pro, they brought out another one, the RS50, which is kind of it's a direct drive wheel, but it's not as expensive as the Pro. It's kind of the price of once you bought the wheel and the base and the pedals, you're looking at the same cost as the Fanatec DD Pro. Ah, the Recreate Challenge, nice. So he just carries on. Yeah, it's just a tap in the wrong place. Yeah, the Moser's not. You can't play it on the consoles without getting some like a dongle or an extra bit of kit. Because you can get an extra bit of kit, so you can use any wheel on a console, and it pretends to be something else. But yeah, it doesn't. It's not native on consoles. The Moser stuff. I think they're going to do it on the Xbox, but nothing on the PlayStation. Whereas the Thrustmaster stuff, the Logitech stuff, and the what's the name as well, the Revo Sim, the new stuff from Nacon, that's coming out for the PlayStation as well. So, yeah. Hey, Onsnow, how's it going? But yeah, the Thrustmaster T598 is what, about £400-500? So that's not too bad a price for a direct drive. I think you talk once the RS50 plus you can get it with a bundle with the base, and I think that's about 600. And then there's another 130, 120, I think, for the pedal set when that comes out. And it comes with a force feedback. What am I on about? Load cell pedal, the RS50. It's quite like the way they've done the RS50 actually, because they've got instead of like the standard plasticky wheel rim or whatever you get, it comes with a Logitech button box. You know, the wheel rim button, so you can put any rim on it you like. So if you use it with an Xbox button box, then you can run it on the Xbox as well. It's quite cool. Ollie Bales, Ollie Bales, thanks for the sub, much appreciated. Oh, and there's also the Super DB8, DB9, sorry. DB8, what am I on about? Aston Martin. It does a bit, yeah. Yeah, the new Thrustmaster seems alright. I mean, you know, Rory uses it all the time and he quite likes it. I don't know if that is be his pick, whether he could pick any he wanted, but he does okay with it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know when they announced it, the RS50, the pedals weren't available, but... it varies. That's what that... Depends on the track. I like quite a few. I mean, the Lamborghini Huracan Gr.3 that I'm in, I like that. It's a nice car. Drives well. Porsche 911 RSR Gr.3 is okay. That's also a nice car. In Group 4, there's quite a few not good ones in Group 4. I mean, the G70 is the popular one. I'm not a huge fan of that, but does the job. I mean, any of the all-wheel drive cars are okay. I do kind of miss when the Ferrari was meta in Group 4. It sounds so good. Oops, massively overshot that because I'm reading chat. But for this race, my best car is the Huracan. Yeah, GTR is a nice car. Group 3 GTR is pretty good as well in this. There isn't any all-wheel drive Group 3s in this. You've got FR and MR, I think. Group 4, it's only Group 4 with the all-wheel drives. $458. Okay. I always find the back end a bit happy on that. I mean, the acceleration on the Ferraris is brilliant. They don't turn in as well as some other cars. And yeah, the back end's a bit too lively for me. I mean, it depends what for the pedal, for whichever wheel you go for. It depends on the ecosystem, doesn't it? On what you want from it, and what you might upgrade to. Because if you're just going to buy one wheel and then that's your lot, it doesn't really matter. But if you're looking at what wheel rims are available and different upgrade your pedals at some point, you know, a lot of the main ones have options. I think, well, it's a good question actually. I don't know, loads of people who use the other view would rather have a camera. But I think the excuse with the reason this view doesn't have a camera is because you get more visibility around the car. Because you can see where the edges of the car is. And that's kind of what they've said. I think it's just because there's more polygons on screen. And obviously this one doesn't need it because you can see most of the way behind you anyway. This should have a virtual mirror. Because you can't guarantee your car's got one. But this is a horrible view in this game because you can't set the FOV properly. So, no one uses it. Lambo or Ferrari, yeah. Or Porsche. So we've got NTZ and Jim behind us again. So hopefully NTZ doesn't take us off this time. Because that is Derda. Hello. Yeah, so same ones behind. Hopefully NTZ's a bit more careful. I mean, I like the sound of them both in this game. I did used to have oh, missed it. Yeah, there's I used to have a Lamborghini Countach on my wall as a kid. That was my favourite car. Ah, Globy, how's it going? Have a good race. Yeah, I used to love the Lamborghini Countach, black one. Had on a big poster, big Athena poster for anyone who remembers Athena posters. Thanks, have a good race. Yeah, and the film The Cannonball Run with the Lamborghini at the start, the Countach. The thing is though, apparently it's a terrible car. Apparently it's awful to drive. It's all boxy inside. I've seen inside one, and it's like somebody's sideboard. It's like all wood and switches. It looks very of its time, but such a cool car. Yeah, it's a custom livery. Yeah, it is. It's a 1970s car. Apparently they're supposed to be doing a reboot. Did I get away with that? I was close to getting a penalty. Ah, rubbish, that is a penalty. Oh, got away with it. I thought that was a penalty all day. At least the guy behind's being extra careful not to hit me. Getting a bit too close to the penalties on this. Hey Bibbles, we're right at the top of B at the moment. Cheers, Raquel. Or Rackwell. Do you like a bit of Lego? Still got a few more to build as well. Yeah, he did. I mean, he just made a mistake. He didn't do it on purpose. Hey, Calvin. How's it going? Ah, okay. Yeah, I've got the Ferrari. Is it FXXK? I can never remember the name of it. Technics set, I've got that to build. And a few more Speed Champions. I've not bought any of the new ones. There was some came out in August, but I've not really picked any of them up yet. I probably will do at some point. Just need to build what I've got first. That might be a penalty. Got away with it. It's going to be close. Messed up a few corners. He's probably going to get past on this straight. Man, everyone else is miles behind. The acceleration on that car is so good though. Might have got a penalty there. No, I've definitely got one there. Completely messed that corner up. Hey, Akima. Just got to keep tight on him in case he gets one as well. Oh, he caught the side. Just got to keep the pressure on in case he makes a mistake. Unless I do. That's a 1 second penalty. It's rather unfortunate. Going to lose a couple more places probably. I mean, the car behind knows he doesn't have to push, so that's good. That's a shame. Was that 4th? Yeah, 4th. Never mind. Hey, Minimax, how's it going? No worries, Nika. Thanks for popping in. Hey, Laney. Sorry I didn't see you there. And Calvin, how's it going? Thanks for the subs, Nika, as well. Must have missed that one. Yes, thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you are new, of course. We are streaming horizontal and vertically on YouTube, and we're also streaming on Facebook at the same time. Saya, how's it going? And Lisa, hello. Hope you're all good. Oh, he left before I could say anything. I mean, it was a decent race. Shame I messed it up at the end. Penalty killed me, but we gained DR. And our SR is already maxed out. Hey, Glory. It wasn't too bad where I was, up the front. But yeah. Depending where you got caught up. There's a few negative SRs in there. No worries, SST. Thanks for popping in, as always. So let's see where we are. I mean, we're pixels away from A there. Right at the top. It doesn't seem to be moving very much at all. Because we'll do one more race for tonight. So I'm guessing we're not going to get into A tonight, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll do one more tonight. Hopefully get a good combo next week. I think if I played the races much in between the streams, then I'd probably have got there by now, but sort of doing other stuff. Hey, 133, how's it going? Hey, I have no idea. I mean, I've got an old Thrustmaster T150, and I actually get better feedback on this DualSense than I did on that. So that's surprising. Was that just his internet in Ainsdale? Oh no. I would have thought Ainsdale would have fancy internet. I mean, in easier lobbies, you're still getting DR from it, don't you? Actually, I was going to get the Ghost in, change a few. Try pushing it to the top of the stick, because if you look at the overlay when I use it, I will roll it across the top end of the. Actually, if I put it on there, you can see it. I steer with it kind of pushed up against the top. and it gives you a bit of smoother control on the wheel. So that's a good tip for a controller, just to get the steering a bit smoother. I know some people like the gyro steering, but I can't see that being very accurate. I keep meaning to try it at some point, just for a laugh and see how it is. Yeah, I just need to build on the pace. I mean, if steering wheels are good for immersion, I'm sure. And you have got a larger range of control, and there's a few advantages over a controller as well. I think it's something that takes a while to get used to for people who use it, but yeah, I'm tempted to give it a go just to see how it's like. The main issue with controller in this is the sort of damping effect they use in the game to make it easier to play on a controller. So your throttle inputs and your brake input have got a damping effect applied to them, which you don't have if you've got a wheel and pedals. The steering has also got a damping effect. So when you steer quickly left and right, it actually doesn't go as fast as the stick does. There's a delay. So if you've got any fast left-right combos on a circuit, you're at a big disadvantage to people on a wheel. It also limits the steering angle, the maximum steering angle you can get. So again, some corners a wheel user is always going to be faster, because there's a couple of corners on certain circuits that you can't take flat out on a controller where you can on a wheel. So you're already going to lose a tenth or two just from that. I'll just slow down, because if you see the steering, it's not, because I can move the stick really fast, and you see if I'm going from full left to full right, and it's only moving a tiny bit. And that's me putting the stick all the way over, as you can see on the overlay. And so there's the damping. So it takes a little while for it to go from full left to full right. Whereas on a wheel, it's as fast as you can turn the wheel. And also, if I put the throttle down full, it slowly build up. Whereas on a wheel, you put the throttle down full, you get full throttle. And also, yeah, max steering angle is a pain. There's a right-hander at Spa that is particularly horrible. Actually, I'll restart that. But on the plus side, one of the plus sides with the steering angle is you can't steer so far that you induce... Ooh, missed that. On a steering wheel, you can turn the wheel enough that you induce understeer, because you've turned the wheels too far and the car won't turn anymore and just goes forward. On controller, you can't do that. It stops before then. So, I think to do it properly with a steering wheel is more difficult. I think a controller's easier. But once you get good on a controller, or decent, you know, you start getting up to like the faster lobbies, you start to notice the shortcomings, and you have to kind of adapt to them. You can change the steering sensitivity, but it doesn't make a massive difference. Alright, G-Prince, by the way, how's it going? Hope you're good. Yeah, it doesn't make it a huge difference. Because I used to race with it on 5 and now I've got it on 10. Again, it doesn't really make any difference. Not massively, anyway. I'm going to say August for that name. Unfortunately, apologies if I've completely mispronounced it, because I don't know what the little circumflex thing is over the G. Hey Sven, this is Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. I've got doing one more race tonight, which will be in 50 seconds. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Rennsport and Project Motor Racing are like. To be honest, I'm also looking forward to see what Recreation's like. I do like a good arcade racer. Yeah, the graphics are really nice. It plays well. It plays well on a controller as well, which is good for me. That remains to be seen with Project Motor Racing and Rennsport. I know ACC is a bit crap on controller, but then it's not really designed for it. So we are top again. Jim's in again. We've got someone from Twitch is behind, from Turkey. Arkham Asylum's in. He's quite quick. Got Data again. J Bedmar's in. Hopefully stay away from him. So we've had a couple of run-ins. Cheers, Prince. Don't hit me again. So Detroit has had some issues. Or Detroit Techno. Yeah, you just have to be really really gentle on the throttle if you've got oversteery cars. That's the tricky bit. It's the throttle control, which is easier on the DualSense because you get loads of good feedback. Oops. The good thing with this is the feedback you get through the triggers, and loads of people turn it off as well. Because they're used to playing like FPS games and stuff, so they turn the trigger haptics off, and you really need them in this. It'd be like turning force feedback off on your steering wheel. Right, last race of the night. Let's see how we do. Let's see if we can get some more DR. Pushes that a little bit closer to A. Again. Just unfortunate with the Ferraris being so popular. Cheers, Laney. Got a little tap from the Ferrari behind. He backed off though, so that's okay. Messed that corner up, didn't brake hard enough. And you're going to have the outside line. Hoping the car's behind battle a bit. I went a bit wide on that corner, unfortunately. I would have liked to have turned it a bit more, because I kind of went across the guy who was coming down the outside, but it's kind of the risk if you go around the outside. He proper dived up on the gym there. Could see those two having a bit of a scrap. Right, they drop back because they are proper scrapping. Ah, penalty. Rubbish. Could do without that. That was a stupid penalty as well. On that one. So that's going to be a 1 second penalty, so that's going to lose me about 2 or 3 seconds. Going to put me right in amongst all of them, which is what I do not want. Oh, bit of net code. Right, it's going to be interesting. At least I only lost 2 positions. It's all getting a bit tasty. I don't know what Jim's problem is. Let the guy on first run away with it, though. Hey, Alexandra, how's it going? Bilal, how's it going? Jim's going to pump me off. Guaranteed. Pedro, how's it going? I mean, I'll take this after all that. After all that carnage. Nasho Bar, thank you. That was a tricky race. That was a close one. What happened to Jim? Did he spin out? Oh, someone's punted him off. Someone's punted him off. I wonder if he's going to moan about that. Because that could have been nuts in the middle. I don't know why he started punting me. Not entirely sure why that was. He was obviously aggrieved by something I did. Just not sure what. Cheers, Catch and Lisa. But yeah, thanks everyone for putting in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you're new, of course. Let's see if anyone says anything. Oh, thanks for the sub, Bilal. Right, I am going to check the roulettes that we've got. Try racing. Oh no. The bird. The bird. Nobody's really said anything. So, I guess it's fine. I mean, we didn't lose any SR. So, we're good. We gained DR. I'd see where we ended up. Like I say, we've got a couple of roulettes to open, which is what we normally finish on. I mean, look at that. The bar is maxed out. DR and SR both completely maxed out for B and S. It's probably still going to take about 3 or 4 races before it'll let me go into A. Oh no, it's nuts, isn't it? I thought I made it this week. But then, I didn't do any racing in between the streams, and that would have tipped me over. But never mind. Hopefully we'll get a good combo. Got 2 4-star roulettes. See if we get anything good. Probably not. That's going to be the invite, isn't it? No. Okay, I'll take that. Could have been the... could have been the invite. It might have been the ECU unit, which I didn't really want. But let's see. What's this one? Another invite coming up. And there we go. Yay, Ferrari. Who needs that? Akeem Lee, thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Right, so I'm just going to put the oil in this car for next time I use it, because otherwise I will forget. And it just saved me a job next time we've got Gr.3 cars. Just for the nice little animation. and the